Today I am back on Riverside Drive in the Prestolee area down in Stoneclough, and if you've watched any of my previous videos then you'll know that this is a location that I speak really highly about. There's a great school on your doorstep, there's some gorgeous picturesque nature walks, and it's the community spirit down here that the current owners of this next property tell me they're going to miss most. And this is today's feature, number 48, Riverside Drive. Now, what I particularly like about this property is that it's set just off Riverside proper itself. So it's essentially a cul-de-sac within another cul-de-sac. There's only a handful of properties here, so if you're looking for a nice, private, quiet retreat, you're going to love this one. Now, the property is beautifully presented, it's ready to move straight into, but it's also been extended to the side and the rear. Let's go and check it out. Now, as soon as you step inside, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's beautifully presented, it's ready to move straight into, so if you're looking for a turnkey finish, you're going to get that here. And if you've been in this type of property before, then there's going to be no surprises when you first step inside. You come through a separate hallway, so you're not stepping straight into the living space, and then this is the living room. It's a nice spacious room. I always like it when you've got the open spindle staircase because it makes it feel even bigger and brighter than it already is. And you've got a nice big window to the front. Remember, we're on a cul-de-sac here as well, so there's no passing traffic and it's going to be nice and private. And then through these double doors, well, this takes us on into the kitchen diner towards the rear. Now, I like the fact that you've got these double doors because you can close off this front room from the rest of the house, but I like the fact that you've got the option. I think if you're a family, you're going to like it open planned like this. I think it works when all the rooms flow into one another. This is a great room, it's absolutely beautiful. I particularly like the tiled finish on the floor. It's great when you've got an actual designated dining area as well, just like you have here, so there's plenty of space there for a dining suite. I also think this part here would look good with a couple of stools, perhaps use this as a bit of a breakfast bar. And just on the other side, this is where the main kitchen is. So it's a lovely white, high gloss, J-pull or handleless sort of finish, which is really in right now. There's plenty of work surfaces, and you've also got a range of integrated appliances. So you've got the double oven, the fridge freezer just here, and as you'd expect, the hob with the extractor. So I mentioned it's been extended to the side and the rear, and this is where we find the first of those additional reception rooms. So this is on the side, it's positioned behind the garage if you were looking at it from the front, and it's another great little room really. It's used as an office, somewhere to work from home. You've got access out to the garden here as well, so it'd also make a really good sunroom or summer room. I think it'd even make a good playroom for the kids. Or if you were looking for additional utility space, I'm sure you could incorporate it as such. Just through that door there, well, that's where you'll find the integrated garage. So that makes this the extension to the rear, and it's essentially a conservatory. Now, it's got the same tiled flooring as it has in the kitchen, so that continues and offers a bit of a theme. It's also got central heating in here, which you don't find in most conservatories. Now, if it was me, at the very least, I'd probably be looking at changing that roof and putting a proper insulated roof on, turning it into some sort of orangery. But if you were looking at perhaps getting rid of this and having a proper extension, the footprint's already here, so I'm sure it wouldn't be difficult to do so. And upstairs, it's business as usual. 2 double bedrooms, a single bedroom, and a family bathroom. But you've also got a huge storage cupboard just there, which was the old boiler cupboard, so that's always going to be handy. This is the bathroom, much like the kitchen. It's nice and modern. I love the fact that you've got tiles on the floor and on the walls. You've got a nice, modern, white 3-piece suite. You've even got a shower above the bath. So this is the first of those 2 double bedrooms. So it's the master. It's positioned to the front. It's a little bit bigger than the second, but I do like that it comes already with these fitted wardrobes. So that's one thing ticked off the list. So this is bedroom 2. Now this one's positioned to the rear, and it's currently dressed as a single, but believe me, it is a double. Much like the front one, it's got those fitted wardrobes, but I love these because it's got the modern sliding fronts. And lastly, this is bedroom 3. Now check the floor plan for those measurements and you'll see that you can get a single bed that way or that way, and it's also got some inbuilt storage just above the stairs. And finally, this is the rear garden. Now, it's a beautiful space, this. I think it's a nice manageable size, especially if you're a small family. You're certainly not going to be overwhelmed with it. You've got this patio area here. It's quite a good sized patio area, in fact. There's plenty of space for your seating. Nice little bit of a lawn area there as well. And it's also worth pointing out that the sun sits on here until the end of the day, and the owner tells me it's a beautiful sun trap.